What's going on, everybody? It's Underdog Plays, back with Planet Coaster Console Edition on the PlayStation 4, and yes, this is Zombies Part 4. If you missed it last time, we worked on a haunted house ride called Zombie Panic, and I just want to quickly apologize to people that were watching live. I actually, the stream got cut short because I lost power for like a split second. It was really weird. It was like I blew a fuse or something, but I'm not really sure what happened. Like, it was literally less than a second. It was like a blink in my house, and like my TV went off, my PS4 shut off, all my lights blinked for a second, and I was just like, damn it. We lost almost no progress. We started this coaster over here, and luckily I didn't lose anything. So that's what we'll be doing today, is this this werewolf coaster that will be called Dances with Werewolves, since that's the name of a level in Zombies Ate My Neighbors. But yeah, so I'm sorry, it was something that was out of my control, and it was really unfortunate. But it was kind of near the end of the stream anyway, so I just figured, I guess that's it, and we'll get back into it. So, now we're back into it. And, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to be working on this coaster, which is going to be really big. I want it to reach all the way out here. It's going to be a super long coaster. So I might have to waste some space with, like, Airtime Hills, and it doesn't have to be all about this crazy loops and stuff, so I might actually just bring this into an Airtime Hill right off of this curve that we have here. And yeah, so I don't think I did anything off stream. I think everything's the same as it was last time. We did finish this Zombie Panic ride. It's kind of crazy in here, and just a quick little seizure warning: if you have like light sensitivity to like blinking or flashing lights, then you probably don't want to ride this one, or you probably want to look away, because there's like strobe lights all over the place. It's kind of over the top inside of here. We added a bunch of crazy stuff. We added zombies, spiders, ghosts, you name it. There's stuff going on in there. It's pretty fun though. And we spent a lot of time on that and making it cool. I think it's pretty cheap though. Still. It's like $7. So I'm from what I'm remembering, you can raise these to the same price as like a normal coaster. And this ride actually acts like a coaster too. So let's just raise this to $8 for now. Not that it matters, we're in Sandbox, so prices and things aren't super important, but I always like to manage my parks correctly. And then we'll start some coaster construction today. I think that'll be good. That'll be real good. Thought I added lightning strikes to this tower. I think they only happen like every 30 seconds or something. We might see it if we're lucky. Or I'll have to fast forward it. Oh, I saw it. I saw it there for a second. Anyway. I think I want to add some more, like, cars on the street, too. Or, like, crashing or flipped over, maybe, on the sidewalk. Because it's kind of, I mean, the street's kind of empty, which might be better for the look. I don't know. Because I guess it's sort of zombie apocalypse. But not really. I hate that people walk through this truck. I tried editing the path around it, but I still think they're walking through it. They just don't care. They go where they want to go, and we can't tell them anything otherwise. They do what they want to do. So yeah, let's work on this Dances with Werewolves coaster. So just to give you an idea of what we have here, I didn't add music, so I'm gonna do that. I think we were going with the spooky music. Or an orchestra would be probably good too. Alright, here we go. So yeah, it's a werewolf style coaster. And I guess the only thing that really makes the werewolf special is this style of car, and there's just a lot of seats. You can have a lot of upright seats. And your feet kind of dangle. So it has a more feeling of freedom when you're on it. And then, of course, we have a pretzel loop to start you off, and it's going through this pretty dang fast. And then it goes up on a little 30-degree angle, and then it goes out this way. So we're going to get an Airtime Hill. I kind of have to keep turning it a little bit, though. Like, I want it to align with the park, like the edge of the park, which is hard to see, but it's like right here. If you can see this dotted line, we kind of want to align the coaster with that, and not, like, we're going at a little angle here. I'm trying not to do that. But it's hard to get it to go where you want it to go exactly. I mean, maybe like this. I feel like I want an Airtime Hill, but I don't want it to go super steep. I want it to be like a slow incline. That way the coaster's just longer. Just a long... Airtime Hill. I don't even know if that'll feel like airtime. That just might feel like you're going up and down. I don't know. We'll see. We can always test it. I mean, this is the majority of the stream today, is working on this coaster. Because this is kind of the last thing I have to do anyway. Like, I might add another shop or something, but I mean, this is kind of the last thing I wanted in this park. And I guess we'll just add a few more details and decorations, and we'll be done with the Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Yeah, that doesn't feel terrible, and it does waste a lot of space, so... How are you so good at building rides? Practice. What was the height of the other one? 124? I think this one will be a little bit lower. Practice and the basic understanding of physics. If you have basic understanding of physics, then roller coasters are pretty simple. Obviously, there's some coasters that are more complicated than others. That's just how it is in the game. But this is a very... I mean, this is... You could make this coaster more complicated if you wanted to, but... That's only because it has the option to, like, add loops and corkscrews and all that. It is a looping coaster, so I think at the end of these Airtime Hills, we'll get like a big cutback loop or something. So we can start heading the other way. And then I might do a secondary lift hill, I'm not sure. I just don't know. I don't know what I exactly want to do. I just know exactly where I want it to go. I think you followed me, so thank you. I don't know why I didn't get the alert for it, but I appreciate you being here either way. Yeah, we'll get a cutback. We'll get a cutback before this, I think, because we're kind of getting near the edge. Like, I don't know where the back is. Where's the back of the park? I need to know where the border is, game. Is it over here? It's like the edge of the map, but not the border. Oh well. We'll just see if I can get a cutback. We'll see what it says. Oh, that's the edge right there. That's why it's forcing me to go straight down. So yeah, the border's literally right here. So there's a border where you can't build, and then there's an edge of the map where you can't even bring items. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they can't be the same thing. It's beyond me. So I guess we'll only have 2 lift hills, which is fine. So right here there will be a cutback. I want to get like a roll cutback, maybe not a banana, but something else maybe. Or I could do a corkscrew and we could head this way. I could get a half corkscrew or something. Let's see. Or an opposite side. Like that. Like a double turn back corkscrew. Something weird like that. I don't like this though. So maybe not. Let's try. I like the idea that it's going into a corkscrew. But I don't like what it's doing out of that. Maybe we can get a heartline roll. If I can cut back like that. That might be wild. I've never done anything like that. That doesn't look terrible from the outside. Definitely unique. Oh shit, that's kind of sick. I don't even know what you would call that. It's like doesn't exactly loop here, but it sort of does. And it has the speed to do this too, which is cool. I kind of want to go out to the left a little bit more, but maybe not. Do I have height there? Yes, I do. Okay, we're not going below 73. What is that, 103? That may be alright. This one's 114. Yeah, 73 is like my standard height here. We're not gonna do anything crazy around it, just some trees and stuff, have it going like through the woods, really natural feeling. I might put some houses in the background, like if we have the space and the remaining like build limit to do that stuff. But I don't want to do anything crazy. Okay, so here you go. It's like you start to turn one way and then you turn the other way. And I kind of like it. I like the way it looks. I don't know if I like the way that it's like a half turn. I wonder if there's anything else I could do. It's going back, which is exactly what I want it to do. I just don't know if this is the right start. Like, I kind of want to know... Can I do... I don't think there's enough space for that. I don't think there's enough speed for this. That would be tricky. This is like double 0G loops. I am always a fan of a horseshoe, but not sure if that's gonna work. If we could get this going this way, maybe that's what I want. If we can shrink it, like halfway. I mean, one side, on this, one side is always lower than the other one. And that's kind of what I want it to do, but... I wonder if there was a loop that I could have done there. That would have been better. I don't think so. I don't like that it's uneven. So I might just have to do like this overbank. Which is essentially what I wanted to do. It just the problem with this is it angles back. so it's like you immediately are headed towards the track. And I wonder if I could do something like this. And then maybe loop it? Or, I mean, cut it back again? I mean, this is my chance to do crazy loops and shit. Like, right at the end of the coaster. Like, this is it. This is my chance to do shit. And then I still run into the corkscrew issue. Let's try a corkscrew out of this. Ooh. Hold on. What if I go the other way? There's my cloak. Man, I could probably edit that so it looks better. Or remove I like that it's like twisting over itself a lot, but I don't exactly think that's what I want to do. I kind of like that, but then we're wasting so much more, like I have space here, and I want to use the space. I might have to do that top down. Or whatever the heck, the inverted top hat might be the way. Into a roll. Which I think I was gonna do before, but didn't like the way it looked. See, when I do a double, it just looks ugly. I'm kind of confused why this looks that way. And I wonder if I can get this up. What was it? 73? Yeah, that kind of just... When it goes uneven on the heights here, with this 0G turn, or this top hat turn, I mean, sorry. I've never used this top hat turn, though, so part of me wants to use it just because it's something I've never done before. Like, what I would usually do is just an overbank. That would be the easy thing to do. Overbank. Why is my game lagging? But the top hat is just different. And I want to do something different. You think I can get back up to 100 here? I might have to go at an increased angle. No, because then that breaks the whole thing. That's 73? That's 48. What? I think we're off by a couple feet, but not terrible. I can start bringing this down. Doing like a Superman Helix is actually one of the hardest things to do in this game, which is what I'm trying to do. Because it's gonna feel uneven. And we're gonna have to use the smoothing tool to make it not feel that way. I think we're gonna end it here. So a Superman Helix is when you do something like this. When you do a double turn downwards at almost equal size. Called a Superman Helix. It's a really good way to just waste time and slow the coaster down without adding like a brake section. So what we do is we might be able to add a hill here. And then that's the end from there. We're gonna have to turn back. Yep, and then we can see where the end is. We can edit this a little bit. So I think I want a straight piece here with brakes on it. Let's go to 8. And back to the normal track, no catwalk. autocomplete there. And so this part, I feel like we have to smooth out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll work on that. But that's not important right now. We need to start from the beginning with the smoothing. So this part is kind of tricky because it immediately comes off of a pretzel loop. And if I smooth this too much, it'll break the game. We don't want to mess with these air hills because I think they're pretty good. This part's good. This part here, 1, and then all of this. Ooh, maybe 1 or 2. 1 bank, 2 smoothing. One bank, 2 smoothing. I need a break here. Extend this break. Okay, let's give it a good test and see how it feels. So I actually added a 0G roll there at the end too. So we have a top hat roll and it goes into a 0G, which is something I've never done. So this will feel different than any other coaster. Yeah, that part could use with smoothing. See, this is why we do test runs. It's like right here. Alright. Sorry. Have to make it perfect. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Okay, so it starts with a pretzel loop. There we go. That felt way better. Is there a way to remove that support? Don't think there is. The support's kinda sketchy. Why does this feel like it leans to the left for like a millisecond? What is going on here? Those numbers weren't great either. But they might be passable. It's this support. I don't know if I can remove this because it's on the pre-made piece, unless I want to make a custom turn, which we have time to do. I guess I could do that. But I'm not going to make something that looks exactly like this if I do that. It's right here, this pole. When you're coming back over, it's almost too close. And that's default, right? There might be a head clearance. Maybe it was just the way the camera was? Some of these pre-made supports are annoying. That's just the way it is. That 0G feels good though. I don't know if this should be more than 30. I mean, we kind of built it like a long airtime coaster, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but that's what I wanted. So, we'll see. What are my numbers again? It was like a 5, 5, 3, and a 1. They're not fantastic numbers. They're passable. Right? What is the time on this? Let's see. Duration, 96 seconds. 5,000 feet. 68 miles per hour. I mean, that's pretty good. 124. I mean, these numbers are good. Max vertical, 6 Gs? The hell are you doing 6 Gs? Let's find out. That's kind of high, right? Does it say vertical? Is it? I know there's a 0G loop. Shouldn't that be 0, not 6? It's called a 0G loop. Should be 0 Gs. Goes 3 into this and then 5 out. Oh, this is 0, I guess. I mean, this makes sense. Alright, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. We just have to mess with the queue now. I don't even remember what we were doing. I think it was just concrete or asphalt. Uh-oh. We have a slight problem. We're gonna have to move this way by like 2 feet. Don't tell anybody I did that. why you always gotta give yourself a little bit of space. You don't want to build things against the edge of the park. And it still looks about right. Yeah, there we go. Now we have plenty of space to do a queue the right way. We have to get a priority pass on this one, obviously. We're gonna make a nice long queue because I assume that it'll be popular, even though the numbers aren't like all green. Should still pass. Might be able to move it just ever so slightly the other way. I need it like 2 inches north. Still works. Three, 4, 5. And because it's a Zombies Ate My Neighbors park, we're gonna put, I think I could put the concrete wall around here somewhere. Or, I mean, the brick wall. Whatever it is. Whatever I'm doing. Yeah, there. That looks good. That looks right. That looks right. That way I can maybe have a hedge squeezed here. Because I'll show you my other rides for a second. If you haven't seen them, we have a teacups ride here, which looks like a person's yard or garden. And we line this queue all with these hedge maze pieces. And then the yard is surrounded by this brick wall. So I have to do all that. I'm not sure if I want a whole hedge maze around this whole thing, because that's going to take forever. But on the inside, maybe, here. Like around the arcade. There's an arcade in here with some classic rides that you may have heard of. Pac-Man. Galaga. Daytona 2. The classics. As for the exit, I think we have to push that just a little bit over. Here's probably fine. Cobblestone priority pass queue. There's enough space for a tree, maybe a bush. What's the difference between concrete and gravel? I mean, don't answer that. I meant in the game. I don't think there is a difference. I think there's concrete here? Yeah. There's concrete queues, but not concrete paths. Which I think that's... Yeah, I got it opposite here. It's okay. So I feel like right now Planet Coaster is kind of my bread and butter. It's kind of my go-to game for streaming. And I just enjoy it so much. And it's like, this is my happy place now that I'm playing it again. I'm happy when I play this game. I think we can open it. I don't know why this says 100. The arcade, I guess, gave it a better rating than I thought it would. This arcade's kind of at an angle, but it's not that big of a deal. Not everything has to be straight and even and perfect. Let's just put this in play. I think I opened that coaster, so they'll start lining up for it. Well, I'm gonna grab this anyway. Have to attach the information booth so that it's advertising this ride. Let me do that in a second here. Just line that up. Okay. Information. Edit advertising. Well, we have a queue for this ride, which is called Evening of the Undead, and it's a quick draw shooting gallery with zombies as targets. And then Zombie Panic, which is the haunted house ride, has a queue. And then Snakeoid, which is themed after a boss fight in Zombies Ate My Neighbors, the classic video game. And this coaster, I love this coaster so much. And then, of course, Dances with Werewolves. And nobody wants to buy my priority passes, which are only $5. That's so cheap. We're giving it away. Look, you could skip this super long line. Why wouldn't you want to do that? And then we have space back here for more shops. I mean, we do have space for another flat ride, but I literally don't know what that would be. Since there's not, like, another one that's scary. I guess you could make anything scary themed, but... Like, maybe a magic swirl, but... kind of more fantasy than what I'm going for. I never use this ride, by the way. I think I've used it, like, once. Like, in the United Kingdom build, when we did the fairy tale section, I think I used this. And that was it. I don't think I've ever actually used that other than that one time. Do something really basic like bumper cars. Back here. And then that's the end of the park. Like, because bumper cars would fit the theme pretty well. Since it's kind of like that nostalgic 90s era. Yeah, why not? And then we have space. We still have space for a shop over here. I might do another barbecue place, but I don't think anyone's buying this. 39 guests. Hello, Rocket Man. How are you? Might do something like that. And then put like another house here or something. Because I think we still have neighborhood houses that I can put down. I have the build limit to do it. I'm doing alright. We just made Dances with Werewolves. It's a werewolf coaster that starts with a pretzel loop, does some big airtime hills, and then goes into this interesting top hat roll into a 0G roll. And then you get a Superman Helix. And then it ends. So we can ride this since you just joined. Let me raise the default price to like $12. Ready for a job? In the park? Gotta spend your points on that. Or you mean in real life? You want a job in real life? I can't help you with that, sorry. Oh, you're saving your points, okay. Yeah, we have a couple other people who are entertainers. Everybody loves to be a mascot in the game. I think one person might be a vendor. We've had people be mechanics before. You want to be a coaster builder? I don't know about that. You have to go to some type of engineering school for that. Like, I'm sure they have specialty programs for just for that, but I think you would need, like in real life, I think you would need obviously some type of engineering degree, and then you'd have to understand physics, so maybe you'd have to get, like, I don't know, a PhD in physics or something? Or like a special degree in physics? Because that's what coasters are really all about. It's all about momentum and speed and vertical G's and all that good stuff. All your coaster ratings were like 8 to 10. Yeah, this coaster that I just made doesn't have like fantastic ratings, but it's doing what I want it to do. You know what I mean? So, it's not like a perfect coaster, but it does what I want it to do. That's really important. So, like, I can show you. Yeah, I think it's like 5, 3, and 1. Not perfect, not fantastic numbers, but it's pretty much the layout that I wanted for the coaster. We just wanted a really long thing to waste all this space. I just wanted to waste all this park space out here, basically. That was the whole purpose of it. But this one over here, the Snakeoid, this launching torque coaster, this one has 7s. It's got perfect green numbers. As long as your numbers are all green, you're good. Okay, I already have an ATM over here, right? Hey! What the fuck? Why'd you do that? This lady just kicked this shit. You saw that? Get her out. Just because you're out of money doesn't mean you get to break things. Do we have a security camera anywhere? It's over here. It didn't see her? Maybe that was out of the range. The hell is that all about, dude? Need better security? You want to be security guard? Anybody? We only have one, so yes, we need another. We need some that are in like the specific work sections. So, if anyone wants to be... Oh, Fred, okay. Fred, you can be a security guard. In this park, I think we're wearing all black. Gotta look like an actual cop here. Here lies Fred. There you are. Now, there's like 3 sections in the park. Oh, you're off. You're already kicking this lady out. Look at that. Stop breaking shit. Are we kicking the whole group out or just the one lady? Oh, I think we're kicking the whole group out, dude. Paul Blart. Wow. I thought it would just kick out the one lady. You were pissed. So yeah, you can work in the middle of the park, which covers this road and the main ride, and then like this corner here. Or you can work over here securing the teacups ride. But since you did such a good job over here, I guess we'll set you to work here. Evening of the Undead. And then the other guy, we'll have to grab him and put him somewhere. Oh, he's over here. Perfect. Chainsaw Maze. All the sections are named after levels in the video game that this is based off of. Okay. What were we doing? Cue lights. Just get those done now. Few decorations for my final coaster. Do 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 do. I think we need one more. Right next to this person. There we go. So let's build another one of these. Classic brick wall copy. I think we'll start from like here. We'll have to end... Or we could run into this and then make a station building. Something basic. Like really ultra basic. That doesn't fit the color at all. Can we do this but like red? That would look probably terrible. Just do black. Now I know there's like sound effects, but I don't know if there's a werewolf sound effect or like a wolf howl. That's kind of what we would want to look for. We're gonna have to listen to some sounds. Okay, we can add a roof later if we want. There we go. Let's see. Alright, everyone, use your ears. Heartbeats, organs, waterphone, wind chimes, or House of Horrors, piano, demonic chanting, ooh. Backwards voices. Yeah, I bet that's crazy. Wait, I kinda... Can't really hear it. A little bit, but it's not super loud. Let me out of this room. Let me out of this coffin. Is that somebody saying that? Is it like knocking on wood? I hear knocking. Is that all it is? Just knocking? Man, this game's wild. We do have some coffins over here. Yeah, I guess we can pretend that there's people in these coffins. And by people, I mean zombies. So it's okay if they're in there. I don't want to see these speakers. We're just going to sink these into the ground. I didn't see a wolf howl anywhere, though. I mean, it could be incorporated with, like, another spooky sound. Or we need to find a different noise. How do you not have, like, a big howl at the moon? Like a ooh, like that noise? How do we not have that noise? I mean, there's scary caves. Do wolves live in caves? There's forests. It might be in one of the, like, forest sounds. Howling Abyss. I think that's just a completely different thing. Yeah, I don't know what this noise is. I mean, it's not, like, important. Group of zombies? Oh, I didn't even know we had this. I needed this the whole time. I might have to edit my volume settings here. Hold on. Let's just save my park really quick. Because I can barely hear these ambient noises. Mute the game. Park music, shop radio. Sound effects. I just want sound effects. Sound effect volume needs to be like 1,000. So that's all I hear. There is no entrance for Bumping Derby #1. Yeah, I noticed. We will build that in a minute. You gotta relax. Doing one thing at a time. Which is this cube. I need the light back on. And this cube, besides sound effects, needs some bushes. Maybe some more pumpkins over here would be cool. Yeah, let's bring over some more pumpkins, because I don't have too many. Just a few. So I think that's alright. There we go. I got it. It's under Scary Forest. Scary Forest has the wolf sound. This is perfect. Okay. We got it. I found it. Scary forest. And I need those other pumpkins. It's easier just to click and drag things. Except when they don't load in. That's quite annoying. Who needs textures though, am I right? Many guests are thirsty. It's like the most common alert. All the guests are thirsty. Basically just Twitch chat in my park right now. Boom, roasted. If I can't see the thing, how am I supposed to know where it is? I think I want to try to squeeze a tree in there, right in the middle. Which tree should we do? I like the little orange one. Let's go with the little orange one. So yeah, what I did with this park, since it's a neighborhood, it takes place in a neighborhood, we took like these suburban houses and then just cut out the garages to make those the shops, the food shops, instead of just having like random food shops with wacky theming everywhere. And then the bathrooms are like crypts. And the first aid place is like a fun house with some, there's clowns in the video game, so there's some clown theming over here. And if you guys ever have like ideas for themes for parks, I'm open to ideas, and I have a really long list already that you can add to. I feel like that would be a cool idea to make a theme park out of. Suggestions are free. Doesn't have to be a video game. Doesn't have to be a movie. It could be something like very basic. Make everything in the park the color blue. You could do that. It would be kind of tricky because the trees are green, but everything else could be blue. That was just an example. Don't actually request that, please. A cable guy theme park? I don't even know what I would do for that. Obviously, I would have to do cable cars, like a gondola, right? Just for that meme. Make a giant satellite dish in the middle of the park? Like, what would you do for that? I know you're joking, but I'm serious. Murder park. How many guests could be at your park still could die at your park? Unfortunately, Fred, Planet Coaster makes it extremely difficult to do that. Like, extremely difficult to kill your guests. It's almost impossible. Like, you could open a park with 0 bathrooms, and eventually they'll just pee their pants and leave. It's not like they die. If they get to the max hunger, they'll just leave. It's not like they starve. You can't even have people on an incomplete coaster. It's not even a thing the game lets you do. So, I don't know how you would kill people in this game. Try Roller Coaster Tycoon, though. I feel like they did that on purpose, too. Because they want you to, like, actually play it. Right? They want you to actually play the game. And not, like, kill people. They want you to, you know, do the guest satisfaction shit. Where the hell is those? Where are those posts? Where did I get these posts from? Like, where did I get this? Bring this over here. Classic brick pillar. It's still classic brick. I didn't see it in the list though. Maybe because it's not a wall piece. Ah, there we go. Playing video games the way intended? That's silly. This is not aligned at all. I can tell right now. This is, why won't you just align with the other wall? I don't want to be super anal about it, but I want it to look good. So yeah, Taylor, I don't know if you saw this coaster called Dances with Werewolves, which is a direct reference to one of the levels But we built this today. It's pretty simple. The only crazy thing that I did here was use these pieces that I've never used, like this top hat roll that I've never used before, into a 0G roll. I guess it works. Looks like a great way to vomit. Exactly. That's the idea. Yep. You got it. Like, I don't even care if this is separated from the building as long as it's here. I need another one. Like, when you do this, it doesn't even align right. It like snaps, it's like goes, the pillar goes sideways. I literally don't know why it does that. Not what it's supposed to do. It's only this piece, man. Only because it's the one piece I'm using. If it was any other piece, it would be perfectly working the way as intended. As long as it looks like a brick wall, right? And then we gotta add these vines to it. Which I think I actually set for favorites. Hold on. I'll give you guys a reward if you can tell me what the firework is in the park. There was a firework that just went off. If you can tell me what the design of the firework is, I'll give you a nice reward. Because I didn't have this. It's an Easter egg. See who's really paying attention. Who's really paying attention? You missed it. Nice. The skull and crossbones. For every time you die in the game. When you die in real life. I think it only happens like every other minute. There's also lightning effects over here, but you probably only see them at night. Like if I fast forward, you'll see the firework again. There you go. The memes that never get old. Exactly. Holy shit. Yo, you know what? I might just have this run in the dark. That would be scarier. No lights on the coaster whatsoever. Like, I love adding lighting, and the lighting on this one looks sick, right? But what if I just leave this one in the dark? And that's why it's scary. Like, it doesn't even have headlights. It's just dangling. Many guests are thirsty. Yeah, well, so am I. But you know what? Somehow I survived my life. Somehow I make it through the day being a thirsty young man. Don't ask me how. It's a struggle sometimes, but I make it through. I ended up not needing these pieces anyway. Do 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 do. I think we're just gonna do the thing, right? Do the thing that I've been doing with the thing, you know, the thing. When you guys stream, do you ever have like brain farts? I think I'm in like a constant state of brain diarrhea. I just forget the name of something. But it's like a very common object. Like, how could you forget the word zombie? You're building a zombie park. Like, bro, I don't know. Tired, leave me alone. I've had to be me for 33 years and I'm done. I'm checking out now. Tired of it. Your brain never stops farting? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I don't even want one at the end. I think we'll just put one right in the middle here. Make it easier on myself. That'll be fine. Zooming. We're zooming. Ow. My ear. I'm having like tendonitis randomly. Tendonitis is fun. Wait till you guys get it when you're older. Just like random high-pitched noise in your earlobe for no reason. All of a sudden. And you're just like, oh god! I've been grenaded! It's like the same sound as when you get flashbanged in like Call of Duty or Counter-Strike or some shit. Literally just beep! And you're like, ah! Tinnitus? Yeah, that too. You don't want either one. What did I say? Tetanus? I probably have that too. Told you, man, the brain farting, it never ends. This is the song that never ends. I feel like I made that reference recently and then said that nobody's old enough to remember Lamb Chop except for me. I feel like we just had this discussion. You hate when you get tendinitis? Hey, there's bone, there's cartilage in your head somewhere. There's a bone in your brain. Or something. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, we'll add more trees and stuff around it. I'm just giving you guys an idea of what we're doing. Like, we're not gonna make any hills. I actually kind of would prefer if it was super flat ground over here. Throughout this whole coaster. Because the other one goes through a mountain. I want them to be very different. Different feeling, different vibe. It's a different level of the game. It's all starting to make sense now. Is this connected to the other... This is like, dude, the entrance? Is that too far to walk for somebody? It might be. Oh well. You'll have to take a hike if you work here. Because the work section kind of starts from this exit point, and then everything to the left of that is covered, so they have to walk. Well, I guess it's only the maintenance guy has to walk down there. What about the smell of the game? This map probably smells like dead flesh because of the zombies. Speaking of zombies, we're gonna put them, like grabbing you when you're in the queue line, and there is no escape. So there you go. He's not too bright. He can't figure out how to, like, just walk forward. Wait, did the zombies pay to get in here? Hold on. Wait a minute. There's a ticket price to get into this park. Fred, I'm gonna promote you and give you, level 2 training. You're welcome. I think we need more security guards, though. I only have 2. I need one, like, over here in this section. Taylor, you want to be a security guard? This could be you right there. Mustache, glasses, looking like a certified badass. Here to protect the people. You only want to be one if you get to DDT the unruly children? Well, I mean, that's up to you if that's what you want to do. But if you're gonna be a cop, you gotta use the big boss man slam, dude. Come on. What are you thinking? Wait, who's he stop? He's stopping. He just yell. He's yelling at people. Is he glitching out? What's he doing? He yelled at somebody and they ran away. Just now, randomly. I don't know what that was about. Saw somebody like sprinting. Look at this person sprinting out of the park. What did you do? Did you steal something? Yo, this is totally a criminal. She's like, peace, I'm out of here. Oh, shit. It wasn't me and my blue hair. She looks like a person that would be in this park, too, right? What is with this gothic fucking... What the hell are you wearing? Look at those leggings, dude. You look like he came out of Nightmare Before Christmas. Beetle-ass bitch, get out of my park. There is no entrance for the bumper cars. Whatever will I do? Well, guess what, game? We're gonna do that. So I had to, I decided that our final flat ride over here, since we have the space to put one down, I decided it would be the bumper cars. I think that's an appropriate 90s thing. It's like a 90s ride. Kind of gives the vibes of, you know, childhood and nostalgia, which is kind of what we're going for in this park as well. But we need the colors right, and the main colors in Zombies Ate My Neighbors is like red and yellow. So, there you go. I'm just gonna move the entrance over here. And the exit over here. And connect the path. This is a gentle family ride, so it doesn't need like a super long queue. Actually, I think we'll just turn it here. That'll be it. We can edit that later if we need to. I mean, that goes pretty far out. I might move that. Yeah, I might push that in. Hold on. You'll see. It'll all make sense in a second. Ta-da! That way we have space for something here. Maybe a bathroom. I mean, there's a bathroom right here. Maybe I guess I need another drink shop in a house. I don't think there's enough space for that. Let's see if I can find what I want to find. House. I think some of these have been updated too. So we got like 3 or 4 different ones. Ooh, look at this one. This one has like a cool ass looking driveway. I think if we edit that, that would be prime, dude. We could edit this and put this in here. It would be perfect. Like that. Just have to edit all the little things that are in the way of everything else. And somehow we have to make this into a drink shop. There's not really a garage on this one, though. But there's pirates on the porch. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I feel like I got a follow like the second I got live. The second I went live and it didn't show up. And it was weird. The game was like no credit for you. You have to wait. Well, I don't even know what this piece is. That's a roof. They might have followed you before the stream started. That's what I said. But it like didn't even show that I got like an increased number. Twitch is cucking me. Taking away the credit that I deserve. How do I delete this shit? God dang it. Wait. I almost got it. Ooh, there we go. I lost my stairs. I have to find the stairs now. Sometimes if people follow you off stream, it'll give you a notification in chat. No, it just said when the person said something, they were like, "How are you so good at building?" And then they never showed up again. They were here and now they're gone. But the real secret is I'm not good at building. You just think I am because you haven't seen people that are actually good at building. But if you look at other streamers that play this game, chances are they'll be better than me. What are stairs under? Is it a decoration? Oh, there's literally a section for stairs. I guess that works. I feel like they were brick. Unless I'm losing my mind. I feel like the ones that I deleted... Yeah, how do I get these? Castle steps. Oh, they're just in a different paint. Okay, hold on. We'll just do it this way. It's easier. How am I gonna turn this into a drink shop? Find out soon. And also don't judge me by whatever I decide to do with it. I literally don't know. Maybe I guess I could just have a different version of the vending machine. Like, we have other vending machines. Or I could just put this one down. Right in front of the driveway. I think that would be alright. And then I have a candy machine over here. With your chocolate bars. Kids love candy. I love candy. I'm the type of person that shouldn't eat candy because my teeth are pretty bad. But I can't stop myself. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the gummies. They're so chewy. Go to the dentist. What for? There wasn't dentists 10,000 years ago, so they're not necessary. Think of it that way. We have survived without them. We can survive without them still. That's my pitch. Against dentistry. Okay, I think all we need to do now is put a bunch of decorations for the bumper cars. Right? Open this up. Maybe hire another guy. To fix these things. Why does he make that noise? There also wasn't a shitless. Shut up! What the fuck? Oh, this is part of that build. I was like, what? Where'd that come from? I was like, I know I didn't put that big ass tree there. It freaked me out. That came with the house here. I was so confused. Like, literally, I thought there was a glitch, and for some reason it gave me a different tree. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are there lights on this house? There's like one. What does it look like in the dark? I mean, these aren't really lit up either, though. I mean, you wouldn't, if this is an actual house, you wouldn't have, like, it all lit up. So, I guess that makes sense. That there's very little lighting on the houses. Meanwhile, over on this ride, my whole walls are lit up out here. So yeah, Taylor, I don't know if you saw the end of Zombie Panic for this ride, but this is all finished inside. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot going on. It's got flashing lights and zombies and you name it, it's in there. Crazy sound effects. It's very noisy inside here. I guess we could ride it. Let's save the game and ride this ride. While I go pee. Zombie Panic. Wait, don't look. Wait. Okay. I don't know why I gave us spoilers. The funny thing is, this ride doesn't even, like, super fit the theme. I just was thinking that I wanted to do a haunted house ride. Because we haven't done one in forever. So, there's that. What do people think of this? I'm not queuing that long. Yeah, you are, because you're in line saying that. Yeah. What an idiotic thing to say. What about Dr. Tung? This park is cheap. Well, then why isn't the queue longer? Let's make that $12. I think that's still pushing it. What's the price of this one? $16 and you think it's cheap? Okay. We needed a light back there. We also need another bench somewhere over here. You only think dentists are important because society has made you think that. I love that. Like, man, you only think that because you brain, because you have brain. You're only thinking because you have a brain. Huh? Yes. There's a place for you to sit. Here's trash cans, which we need because people make a mess. And there we go. Alright. We're finishing this park today. All we have to do, decorate this area for the bumper cars. Add some trees around this coaster. And I don't think there's anything we've, like, forgotten to do. There's always more you can add, right? Like, we could always add more special effects, more of these explosive barrels, or the radioactive barrels. You can always add more zombies somewhere. What's your favorite part of this park, everybody? Do you like the shooting gallery? The evening of the undead? Do you like the snakeoid coaster? Because those are probably the two best things in the whole park. Here, we gotta protect this guy. Make a separation between him and the zombies. The only thing stopping him from being eaten is that statue. The shooting gallery is and should be the best attraction of this park. Well, yeah, that's why we spent a whole stream on it. Literally the point of the whole thing. Like, zombies ate my neighbors. What do you do in the game? You shoot zombies. What do you do in the ride? You shoot zombies. I think it is our most popular thing. The top score is 2395. And I'm not good at the game. I'm not good at the shooting, so I'm not even gonna try it. Last time I tried, I just embarrassed myself. Like, the cursor works, but I just miss by a mile. Somehow. I'll be like, oh god, what do I do? Oh wait, you're not supposed to hit the green ones! I'm already like halfway out of my ammo. Don't shoot the friendlies! I got one. Ooh, two hit combo. I got a score of 105. I'm running out of ammo though, we're gonna be screwed here. Man, I have to shoot that like 3 times to hit it. I missed. I'm trying. What? I give up. Anyway. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I tried. We don't need a hedge maze for this one. For this one, I mean, we could just continue this wall. And line it to there. Or we could just have it be open. I'm just trying to find an excuse not to make another hedge maze because it just takes so long. What did I do for this one? I think we just put plants and shit around it. We have the candy pieces. Candy corn. Candy corn doesn't even taste like corn. What a ripoff. Been lied to. Just copy some of these bushes and shit. Get some trees. You know the deal. Some of these. I thought we had, oh, we do. I was gonna say, I thought we had that yellow one. Put that yellow one right in the middle, right here. Boom. We have space enough for one more, I think. The sycamore? Or should I don't know. That might block the view of the bumper cars from over here. I don't want to completely do that, you know? So let's just put this behind it. Just putting trees wherever. Now we need the lights. Underdog said, "Let there be light." I don't want to see you, thank you. I don't want to see you. Thank you. I don't want to see. I keep shrinking it. I swear. Go down. Go down. Thank you. Oh. See, that's the werewolf. That you're gonna turn into if you don't come to my park and spend all your money. That's what happens. And then when you do come here, you get eaten by a zombie. So, I mean, either way. Either way, it's not gonna be a good time. What should I do for the queue on that one? I think I'll copy this crypt piece. If I can get it to align correctly, that would be great. Oh, I think it will. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. It did what I wanted it to do. Okay, so the bumper cars is probably really cheap, right? It's like $5 or something. $6, yeah. I don't think we even need to increase the price or anything. I think we just leave it like that. It's a super cheap kids ride that anyone can go on. Where the fuck? Did I delete my staff room? Why would I do that? I obviously did this and didn't mean to do this. My bad. Maybe that's why my staff are mad at me. I did say I wanted another car somewhere, so I guess maybe I can just pick this one up and put it over here. Why is this here? I don't want this. Just have to put the finishing touches on this park. This is for the barrels, right? Give me those radioactive barrels, please. Thank you. Just gonna decorate this view with a few of these. Actually, put one over here too. So you remember what happened. You're like, oh yeah. People started drinking this stuff and then they turned against each other. What's up, Sunday? We're almost done. We're just putting last detail touches on my park here. The zombies ate my neighbors. And then I guess we'll do one more ride on the other coasters. Like the two coasters here. We'll be good. You finished a major coaster. Care to check it out? When we're all done with this, maybe. If I have time, I don't know. I got stuff to do, like, right after the stream. But I play this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so maybe I could check it out on Thursday. Or you could just wait for the next community day, I guess. Not sure when that's gonna be. Oh, you were working on a spooky park too, huh? Spooky parks are fun. This is kind of a spooky park. A little bit. So there you go, there's some radioactive barrels. I like variety in my zombies. I don't want the same ones over and over. Although it's funny when there's a bunch of them that look the same, because that's kind of how the game is. In Zombies Ate My Neighbors, there's like literally one zombie, and they all look the same. Kind of funny. Gonna get you. Sunday, I think you'll be excited about my next project, because it's so different than anything I've ever done before, and it's something that I'm kind of a little bit hesitant to do, especially on stream. It's going to be a different type of stream on Thursday. Very different from this and what I've been doing. But I hope it entertains you guys. What is it? I don't know if I should tell you. I don't know. I usually wait till the last second to announce that stuff. I mean, we're pretty much done, right? I need some more of this. Some more of this type of tree. First things first. Let's just finish what I'm doing here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next park isn't a theme. The next stream for Planet Coaster is something I've never done before. But it's based on something that happened recently in the Planco community. There was a speed build contest recently, like a week or two ago, called Planco in a Snap. And Planco in a Snap is basically you have 2 hours to build a theme park in sandbox mode. And the only requirements are that you have 1 flat ride, 1 coaster, and 2 shops. I think it has to be like a food at least one food shop, at least 1 drink shop, and then 2 facilities. So like, for example, like a staff room, like 1 staff room, 1 bathroom would be an example of 2 facilities. But you have 2 hours to do that. You can pick whatever ride you want. You can do a pre-made coaster if you want, or you could attempt to make your own coaster in 2 hours. That would be a little bit more difficult to do. What's up, Dan? So, on Thursday this week, around noon Eastern time, I will be attempting to do Planco in a Snap. You would make your own coaster? I mean, yeah, I'll probably try to make my own coaster, but 2 hours is not a lot of time. Like, I don't think you're realizing that I've already been streaming for 2.5. Like, and this is a build that I've been working on for like a week and a half at least for this. So, I mean, most like completely finished high quality parks take about a month. Like, it's possible to do it in 2 hours. But you have to realize you're really pushing yourself. And it's something I've never done before, and it's like, we have to really focus and just go quick. We're going for speed. It's a speed build. So that is what I'll be doing. I'll be doing it probably won't be like any specific theme. It'll probably be like a really generic park. And I'll just go for it and see how it is. It's going to be my first attempt doing anything like that, so please don't criticize me on how much I get done and if I fail. I mean, I won't fail, but I just probably won't like have a great looking park by the end of 2 hours. I don't think there's any requirements on like how good your like if you make a coaster, how good your coaster has to be. It's literally just you have to make a park in 2 hours with 1 flat ride, 1 coaster, 2 shops, 2 facilities. So that way it's considered a park. Because that is the bare minimum for a park in this game. I just want you all to lower your expectations now. For how good it's going to end up looking. Like, I don't even have a design in mind. It's something you kind of have to have a design in mind. So that way you start and you at least have some sort of direction in your head of what you want to do. I don't even have that. We could make like a basic shape or something and start deciding what I want to do from there. Yeah, you can try it out on your own. I'm gonna be doing like an official thing with a timer and everything, so I have like a stopwatch, so I'll be doing, you know, an official speed build in 2 hours. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's something I wanted to do for cities skylines. They do like a yearly annual cities in a snap competition, and I really wanted to do that because I think I can do that, right? And I'm familiar enough with this game now and like how it works that I think I could do it and have a pretty good run and make something at least half decent looking. It'll probably be unfinished, right? Like when I do the build, it'll be unfinished at the end, obviously. I think my strategy is gonna be to just lay out like the path, the flat ride, and like the shops and stuff first, and then work on like a coaster at the end. Or maybe I should do the coaster first. I don't know. I don't want to spend like the whole 2 hours on the coaster. That could get me in trouble if I did something like that. Okay, we want another green one over here. You might do it tonight. Yeah, good luck. It's not something you just jump into and do. That's the thing, is like, you gotta, it takes practice. Because it's a different type of mentality completely. Like the opposite of what I do. I like to take my time and do small micro detailing in my parks. Like we will literally spend an hour placing rocks and trees in Planet Coaster to make things look good. Speaking of looking good, let's double check my staff before I save and end this build. We have 3 entertainers. We got Taylor as Underghost, Corey as Cosmic Corey, the bouncing bear, the bouncing cosmic cow. She's on break right now, so we can't check on her. We also have Spirit Salad, that's Seizure Salad, that wanted to be a ghost. I don't know why you're way over here, but there you go. They're all being paid fairly. They're all really happy. Then we have our janitors. We're all making $70. We've got 6 of those. We've got 14 vendors. I could probably hire another vendor over here. Although my vendors look fairly happy. But I guess an extra one covering a shift wouldn't be bad. You would try to do a boardwalk park? That would take out... I don't think you understand what 2 hours is. 2 hours in real life, without pausing. Like, good luck. You don't get to pause. Like, you can't stop. You have to build the whole time. No thinking, just building. No think, just do it. Don't use your brain at all. Wait, no, that's not a good advice. Then we have our mechanics. 155. They're all level 2. Then we have our 4 security guards. We're going to be level 2 as well. We can come back and fix that if we need to. So, let's wrap this one up, shall we? Here we go. Entering the Zombies Ate My Neighbors official park. Got this lovely classic looking entrance. You can go left or right, in or out. There's also a ticket booth here with an information thing. You've got the classic brick walls with ivy on them, giving it that video game look. You've got the obvious hedge mazes that are a reference to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And then you come out into this big street scene. Where there's crashed cars and obviously something bad has happened. But the army just showed up to save us. So if you go this way, you've got a lovely suburban house with a pizza shop and some soda. And of course the first ride is these teacups. With the red and yellow coloring for the theme. And this looks like a garden or somebody's yard with like swing set and a well and stuff. And then we already showed you guys the Zombie Panic Haunted House ride. That's over here in the corner. And then you've got Dr. Tongue, which is just the Psychola, the brain in a jar. A brain in a jar! And there's some references to the clowns. This is another shop with milkshakes, or is this milkshakes? Yeah, this is milkshakes and burritos. That's what kids used to eat in the 90s. And then this is a reference to a boss fight. This ride is called the Snakeoid. We're gonna ride this. It is a cork launched coaster that does custom loops. I made all these loops. Except for this Cobra roll. I think this is a default Cobra roll. But everything else, I really wanted to do custom loops, and like especially for this inverted one right here coming up. This is the coolest. This is like one of my favorite parts Right here, look at this. Into the tunnel. Double down. Curving out. It's just really fun. A really fun, long coaster. Looks great in the dark with the lighting and everything. Purple and green lights everywhere. And then you guys have already seen the shooting gallery or the quick draw version of Evening of the Undead. And we've got some friendly fire targets which give you negative points. I think each zombie is like 10 points that you have to hit, and there's about 70 targets in here. You got like a graveyard scene, and then you got like a spider scene where you shoot at the spiders. More zombies over here, and then there's like mummies. This is a reference to another level. Mummies in the dark. And then the blob, the dreaded blob. Of course, you got some more targets here. And then over to the left, you have a old arcade where you can play some games in there, like Donkey Kong. And then, of course, we put down another barbecue rib place and the bumper cars, which is now open. And last but not least, Dances with Werewolves. A werewolf-style coaster with a couple inversions in it. And no lighting whatsoever on this coaster, because I kind of like the idea that it would just go in the dark and you can't see what's happening. And it would just be like really scary. We're waiting for people to get on. It's a big coaster, there's a lot of seats in it. You started calling bumper cars Dodgems? I mean, hey, that worked. So yeah, this one starts with a pretzel loop. Lots of air and timing, like slow timing, and then you go into the big, like, launch hills, the big airtime hills, just to make the coaster feel really long. Then you go into a top hat roll, instantly into a 0G roll, then back up another hill, down into a Superman Helix turn, and on your way back to the station here. It's actually a cutback. It's sort of a cutback. We were working on it for a while to make it something other than a cutback. Do you mean this? This is not a cutback. This is a top hat roll. It's just a different... There's like a couple top hat rolls, and this is the side one, which I've never used before. And I don't use the 0G roll that much either, so I wanted to use some different pieces that I don't always do. Anyway, no matter what you want to call them, they're in there, and that's Dances with Werewolves. Big coaster right there. We'll probably increase the price of this by like $2. So it's still really cheap. $14 for that one. And that is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It'll be available on the Frontier Workshop if you guys want to mess around with it. You could completely destroy my creation if that's what you want to do. awesome. I can't wait to delete all the hard work that you spent hours on. Thanks. Or do you think my park is awesome? If you think my park is awesome, then thank you. I'm glad we got to do this theme, because it's... Zombies Ate My Neighbors is literally, like, in my top 5 favorite video games of all time, and it's purely based on nostalgia. Like, I used to play this all the time when I was a kid, and I wish I still had my Sega Genesis so I could play this. And playing it on an emulator is not the same. It's just not. It's not the same, so don't tell me I can get it on emulator. It's not the same. Like, I know there's a remastered version of this game on Switch. Not the same. I'm sorry. It just doesn't give me the same feelings, you know? Theme park based on the classic. Is it classic? I guess it is. The nostalgic video game? The classic video game. The classic Zombies Ate My Neighbors video game. While you're there, grab your coaster. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I should probably put a bigger description, but I don't care. I don't care. I can add more words to it later. Will be uploaded. What is it called? Bloodshot? The Bloodshot Road. I don't have the DLC. I don't have Ghostbusters. I can't even use this. Told you I don't have Ghostbusters DLC, Sanjay. I can't even download it if I wanted to. Correct. I don't have the DLC. Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back on Thursday with a Planco and a Snap challenge. 2 hours to build a park. And we'll see how it goes. And then we'll probably be back to normal theme buildings after that. So, thank you guys for watching. See you Thursday.